we approach the end of the season. Goal positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only to find a way to win. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team... Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Shoots it to the left. Picked off. That's number 15. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. On first down from the 13-yard line. Brown wants to pass. He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Mississippi! They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, the ground game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Go straight ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. And he takes it in for the score. Brown will throw it. He's going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. They want to throw it. Works the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They drag him down at the 30. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Got his man. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to throw it over the top of the D. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Brown wants to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Got his man on the right. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Quickly complete. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
The incomplete pass. Looking for a crease. It's Sawyer. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Brown will throw it. Now improvising. On the move, he fires. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, what a move to get open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Mississippi State going up tempo. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. And he runs it in for the score. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Sawyer.
Man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Mississippi State looking for the 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let it go. And it's swatted. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Gonna run it. It's Sawyer. He has the 1st and still on his feet. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to sniffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
On the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Bulldogs Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,